Hello, I'm Irrfan. You're watching Bollywood Hungama. Actually, I also had the same perception that I know about this story, but when I read this script, I thought I didn't know anything about the story. There's so many intriguing, facts about this case that it just shocks you, and it intrigues you, and it sometimes it frustrates you. Okay, this is how things are. This is how a system works, and this is how it could be anybody. Can come into the vortex of these happenings, and their life could be affected in a way that they will never be able to recover. So this is a very compelling story for me. Not the character. I was in this film. I was not looking at the character at all. I didn't get involved in this film as an actor. I'm having a opportunity to play this guy, and he's a fantastic character. Character didn't interest me that much. It's a story which which really made me interested in it. And the package, involvement of Vishal Saab, Gulzar Saab, Meghna, Pankaj, our DP. So this whole team was. I just wanted to be part of it, and because I thought this story is important, it should be shared with the audience, and that's why I did the film. Team who's making the film, I know that it can't go that way, but definitely we were cautious and little apprehensive that what we are saying, is it true or not. We shouldn't misquote anything. We shouldn't give wrong information. That was a very it was a big pressure. So we were constantly trying to grope and find things, and when we were doubly sure about things, then we were doing. So that was much more challenging. There were some theories which didn't come out in that detail. There only one theory which was publicized more, so that's created a perception. This film has not one. Other than that, what other things happened, this film has those point of view and those theories also, and that's makes it very, very, very interesting. This is the script, what the script was saying. I was following that, and then I met the guy, Mr. Arun, जिन्होंने investigation किया था, and I had a long chat with him, and I tried to understand his point of view, how he went about it, and that's how I played this character. Why that incident is being told in a story, that becomes much more important for me. Why we are choosing this incident? Why we choose Pan Singh Tomar to tell a story? Why not other Daku, some Malkhan Singh or some other any other Dakat we could have picked up, and we could have made a story. But what that story is telling us about the larger picture. This case is not just this case. It's also telling you about the larger picture, how things are done, how things operate. So that becomes much more interesting. I'm trying to get away. You create a zone in one film, and then you try to break it from other film. And definitely Jazbaa, the kind of one-liners I have, I would love to do that, but nobody imagined me doing that, or nobody imagined me doing a AIB video, a dance number. So, but I know myself that I can pull it off, and I will enjoy that. So when I know that I'll enjoy it, whenever the life gives me opportunity, I take it up. And Jazbaa I did because I knew that I will get the chance to do this kind of performance where it's about one-liners. It just gives you kind of item number ka maza. It's not a very enjoyable situation to be in these kind of stories. You go through because they compel you that you would want to share it with the audience, because that's what your job is, that's what your religion is, that we get affected by stories, and then those stories, if they are possible enough to turn into a film, then you want to make it into a film and share it with the audience, and that's why we pick real incidents. And now we are fortunate that we are our industry, our storytelling is evolving. Also, it's evolving because audience is evolving. Audience is demanding those changes. Their audience is much more hungry to see engaging, entertaining cinema. Audience wants diversity in filmmaking. They don't want to see one kind of film. They want to see all kind of films. They are watching all international cinema. So it's high time that we pull ourselves up and give them what they want. So, and earlier we used to do in 50s and 60s, we used to have beautiful subjects which are about the society, but in a very entertaining way. We used to tell that, and then somehow we forgot that, and then we started making fluffy films which has nothing to do with life. So, but now new generation of directors and audience, they are bringing this change, and it's a great change, and it's about time that we should start making films for international audience, not just for Indian diaspora, but for international audience. Like in Marathi industry, every year there is a fantastic guy is popping up from I don't know from where, but it's such a great sign that every year there's some surprising film is coming out. Just bashing 10 people in the street is I don't find that heroism. I look for heroism in different ways, but definitely I look for heroism, and I keep on redefining heroism. Cinema, sometimes cinema, cinema should redefine so many things. Love, anger, or revenge, or heroism. But there can't be, they shouldn't fix the definition of heroism. Our president who died, he was hero in different ways. A guy who does a great invention is a hero. There's so many ways to look at it. So it's not. I would not be interested in doing a hero who just bashes up people, and that's what his heroism is. That's that can be done by anybody. It's not heroism actually. What you're saying is that happens, but what it gives me back is much bigger. So that's, I cannot consider what what are the drawbacks. Actually, there are none. It does take time for me to adjust. But that's sector's job. One has to. And people who need me in film, they won't be hesitant by thinking that he might be doing some Hollywood film, so he's not available. People who want me in film, they will seek me, and we will find time, and that's why I'm juggling both the industries, because both works as antidote to each other. You've done one thing and then you do something completely different. And I'm really fortunate. Thank God that I'm getting all these opportunities to work with Ron Howard, or it's a fantastic experience I had recently. Tom Hanks, Ron Howard, what an experience. I wish I had talent for that. I would have gone long back. I don't like myself to be lipapoti every day. I want to be the way I am. I don't want to color my hair, because you are actor and you have to be in a particular mode, so you have to do all these things. But I wish I had writing talent or something, I would have been behind the camera, but I don't have that talent. And I haven't thought about it, but if a story comes which is so compelling that I would want to direct it, I will do it, but I don't think I will keep on doing it. I haven't tried it. Maybe once I try it and see how it feels, maybe.